I'm Bob Fensterer with the local lending pros at Green Tree Mortgage, and you're watching Credit Hacks. You check your credit score on your phone on Monday. You had a 680. You applied for a mortgage loan on Tuesday, and the lender tells you your score is 640. What happened? Well, you just entered the multiverse. Of credit scores, that is. It's a strange realm where the reality of your score shifts and bends in ways that even give a quantum physicist a headache. Let me show you what the credit multiverse looks like. Okay, so it's not the multiverse from a Marvel movie. What you're looking at are all the different credit scoring models from the Fair Isaac Company, FICO, as you might know it. Each of these models is an alternative reality. Each takes the data from your credit report and warps and bends it into a score that's different than all the others. And there's a multiverse that competes with the Fair Isaac Company. It's called Vantage. Their multiverse consists of 4 different scoring models. When you check Credit Karma, you're looking at Vantage Score 3. One more thing to know about the credit multiverse: each of these models exists within a different range. Auto credit scores range from 250 to 900. Mortgage credit scores range from 309 to 844. It's like Dr. Strange cooked this up in his lab. Is it confusing? You bet. Let's try to untangle it. To understand why there are this many credit scores and why the score you get on your phone is different from the score your mortgage lender gets, you have to understand what a credit score is. It's a statistic. A statistic that tells a lender your probability of delinquency or default on a loan. Think about it. Is your default risk the same on a credit card as it is on a car loan? Is it the same on a car loan as it is on a mortgage? It's not. And as you can see in the multiverse here, each credit scoring model is geared toward the type of loan you're applying for. When you check your own credit score, you're not applying for a loan. So what credit score are you seeing? Well, if you check your credit score where you're paying your credit card bill, you're probably seeing a credit card score. Most other free credit scoring outlets are showing you a consumer credit score, most likely FICO Model 8 that you see at the top of the multiverse here. A consumer score isn't specific to any one type of loan. It's more or less a conglomeration of all your credit scores. So, you have all these places to check your credit score, but none of them are the score your lender uses. How is that helping you? Well, the free credit scores are useful, but only if you understand that they are different from the scores your lender uses. First, understand that nearly all consumer credit scoring models are on the 250 to 900 scale. Mortgage scores only go to 844, so your mortgage score will, therefore, be lower than your consumer score. Second, know that your default risk varies across different types of loans, but not by much. So while your default risk on a credit card is different than your default risk on a student loan, it's not that different. So the scores will be similar. So here's the hack. Put it all together. And a good rule is to get an idea of your mortgage credit score, take a consumer score like Credit Karma and subtract 20 points. The other way consumer credit scores benefit you, they show you the trend. The best rates on a home mortgage go to people with a mortgage score of 740 or better. If yours is that or higher, keep doing what you're doing. And keep an eye on it. If you see a sudden drop in your score, something changed. Maybe something negative hit your report. Call me and together we can find it and properly deal with it. If your score is under 740, take steps to raise it and follow your progress. Paying down credit card balances and paying off medical collections are good ways to quickly, easily raise a score. Note that I said medical collections. Paying non-medical collections doesn't help your score and, in some cases, can hurt your score. Remember, in the vast majority of cases, you don't need to pay a non-medical collection off to be approved for or close on a mortgage. Apps like Credit Karma have tools that let you model how different actions, like opening, closing, or paying down accounts, affect your score. You have to dig a little to find the tools, but be sure you do, and consult them before you take action. If you're in the market to buy a home and you want the deep hacks for your individual credit situation, call me. Let me review your credit. You can call me anytime at 856-341-6636. My phone is always on.